Hi, good day to you, Leo. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. This is the beginning of May. So whenever you come across this reading, you are meant to see it. Take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't, Leo. So Leo, we're just going to do a general reading, see what's going on in your situations. I just want to say thank you for watching my videos. I do appreciate it. It's quite amazing, quite awesome. Okay, let's see what there's a card have to say here for Leo. Virgo energy coming through here, Leo. So Leo, a lot that is happening in your situations, a lot that's happening that's making you very contemplative, a lot that's happening that's making you think very carefully about things, making you realize that, you know what, you might need to get some advice, you may need to look within yourself, you may need some age-old wisdom when it comes to dealing with things. Also, a lot of reflection that is happening for a lot of you, Leo. There's a lot that you need to reflect upon, things from the past that's been highlighted that you need to think about. We see that you are wanting to move towards the future. You are wanting to plan as well. But you need to take these insights from the past, things that you've learned from the past, as you plan into the future, looking at what lessons are needing to be learned, what needs to be understood. We see you needing to bring yourself into balance, into understanding with what is going on for yourself. We see it's important that when it comes to you looking to where you're at, there's a lot in the past that seems to be unresolved for some of you, a lot that's making you think about things. There's a lot of planning that needs to be happening for you. But you need to plan from the past. You need to plan from where it is and what it is that has happened. You need to learn these situations. You need to learn these lessons so that you can make good choices, especially when it comes to your financial future, when it comes to new opportunities for yourself, and when it comes as well to love situations. You know, you need to flow with this love situations and finding something that you love doing, finding a place that you love being in, finding what it is that you are passionate about. Some of you might be in a situation where there's a hobby that you are turning into something that can become an income for you. There could be some of you in that energy where you are planning your future, thinking about that. A lot of creativity, a lot of energy required, a lot of manifestation energy here, a lot of karmic energy to manifest a better future for yourself. But it's also very important that you allow yourself to come into balance, allowing yourself to focus your energy, not getting caught up in too many things, but being very mindful of what is happening around you. We see some of you have had to deal with some conflict situations. It could be a conflict situation within a love situation. Some of you might be wanting to move away from a love situation. There could have been some drama in this love situation, something that hasn't worked out for you, something that hasn't been very prosperous for you. Definitely some kind of a drama here in your love situation. There has been, there could have been messages, back and forth messages with somebody. It could be some kind of a third party situation here. So some of you are involved in some kind of a third party love situation, or some kind of a love situation where there's been a lot of toxic energy in this love situation. There's been a lot of heartbreak. There's been a lot of lack of love for some of you. That's made you feel very left out, made you feel very isolated. Some of you might also be feeling as though you chose the wrong person, and you feel also quite isolated because you're in the situation and you're very upset with yourself because you have made a choice that's made you very unhappy. I feel as though some of you might have been talking to somebody else, and you could have been in an existing relationship that you wanted to leave because of a lot of arguing and bickering and drama. And you could have been talking to somebody else and you're feeling kind of left out. You're feeling kind of like you could have made the wrong choice. Maybe you chose to stay with your first relationship. You didn't have the courage to move on. And some of you in extreme situations, some of you might have left your person and moved on, and you feel very isolated with this move that you've made. However, there is this energy of joy and happiness, prosperity, and new beginnings. Could be pregnancy that you're dealing with, could be buying a new home, could be doing up your home, could be just investing in yourself and with your future and your family, and seeing how is it that you want to be, where is it that you want to be, making things work. There's work in collaboration. Pisces energy coming through here. So we see that you're wanting to make a relationship work. You're wanting to to have this commitment, this deeper commitment, we see that you have a better perspective of life. You've got the King and Queen of Wands, fire energy here. So it's important that you realize that you need to have this perspective of love. You need to be very focused. You need to gain your knowledge when it comes to your relationships, understanding that working together is a choice. And you need to understand that you need to put in the effort. You need to not just have the idea, but also the practicality. You've gone through a lot in your life. You have the wisdom, you have the knowledge. So now you need to manifest it and make things work for you. Make your love and your financials be more balanced and allow the situation to work and to be productive. Some of you could also be dealing with partnerships in terms of a work situation, collaborations and partnerships, where if you are looking at making this commitment with somebody and coming together and working together with somebody, you do know that you know what it is that you need to do, and you need to trust yourself that you have the right knowledge to move forward. It's important that I see it's important that you also realize that you need to recognize when you don't know something. You need to recognize when you are faffing, and you need to recognize when you need to get more facts. You need to get more information, and you need to be more grounded, and you need to allow ideas to flow to you, and you need to allow yourself to look at things from a different perspective. It's important. It's important that you look at how you're focusing your energy, how you're allowing yourself to grow. You need to look at your collaborations, your partnerships, celebrations, the fun that you're having, where you're at in your life, what is it that you want to achieve in your life. So it's important that you look at all these situations and where you're focusing your energy. Be very mindful as well. Some of you could be involved in a third-party situation, like I said. And you need to be very mindful of not being too dependent on other people when it comes to your choices. You must be mindful of not being overly dependent and overly, I'm going to stop there. You need to be mindful of not being a helicopter parent. I get that. Somebody's being a helicopter parent. But you need to also realize that you need to operate from a place of love. So be careful that you're not overlooking at situations, that you're not seeing things with clarity, that things are not what you think it is, but rather take a moment to just, pause and realize that you need to deal with your situations with a peaceful, loving energy. Some of you might have accumulated a lot of knowledge and wisdom with everything. Some of you might be feeling as though you have to carry the burden of everything, especially when it comes to relationship. You could be feeling quite trapped in that situation where you are having to carry the burdens of this relationship, of your relationships. Some of you could be feeling quite, okay. There's betrayal here. So, as you look and you reflect on your situations and you look at what has happened and you look at the messages that you've received, there could be a lot of betrayal for some of you. You're needing to deal with this betrayal. And remember, this betrayal is not the full stop for you. What you need to realize, this betrayal is like a transformation for you. You could be getting news of some kind that's going to not be positive for you. You may not get the answer that you wanted, and you need to accept it for what it is and realize that this can be the beginning of a new era for yourself, a new opportunity for yourself, a new beginning for yourself. You got Libra energy, you got Sagittarius energy coming through here. So this is a wonderful opportunity for you to create this balance and be in your own zone and flow with your energy and decide what is best for you, whether it becomes a new career opportunity, a new relationship commitment, whether it's about buying property, whether it's about, this new opportunity that presents itself to you. Be very balanced when it comes to making your decisions. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this reading. A very complex situation going on here. A lot of layers, a lot of stuff going on. Some of you need to maybe just book a reading with somebody, have a reading done to have a little bit more clarity in your life, because like I said, there's a lot of situations, a lot of layers here. So take care until next time. I'll see you guys again. Goodbye.